What's going on YouTube? I'm your host Joss and welcome back to Top 10 Beyond the Screen. Before I jump into today's video, make sure you guys give us a follow on our new social media pages. They are linked down below. Also, hit that subscribe button if you're new here and come say hello down in the comments. So, fans are still shook from the latest Avengers Endgame movie, but they are about to see the story continue with the new Spider-Man Far From Home movie that comes out in just a few short months. Marvel fans have been wondering what this movie's storyline will be after all the events of Endgame, and we just got the official look at it. The brand new trailer just dropped and I'm going to break it down for you guys and talk about what we can expect. Today's video is Spider-Man Far From Home trailer explained. Let's jump in. The new trailer for Spider-Man Far From Home was just released and it started out with a necessary warning sign from Spider-Man himself. Tom Holland starts off the trailer by warning fans that if they haven't seen Avengers Endgame, there will be huge spoilers in the trailer, so be warned. It was a friendly little reminder and I can just imagine how many girls were freaked that they got to feel like Tom was having a one-on-one conversation with them. The warning was needed though because the first few seconds of the trailer picks up basically where Avengers Endgame left off. The new trailer has revealed what the plotline will be, and boy does it look good. The first thing we see is that Peter Parker is grieving the death of Tony Stark, aka Iron Man. The past superhero's image is plastered on buildings around the city and also appears on posters in Peter Parker's classroom. Happy Hogan is by Spidey's side for comfort though, as the two of them share memories on how much they miss Stark. It sure was nice to see that he's not grieving alone, and who better to lighten up the mood than Happy Hogan. The biggest question the trailer leaves us with is, will Spider-Man be taking on the role as the new Iron Man? I mean, it's clear we're going to need another hero to step up their game and fill in for him. Hogan leaves us with the idea that maybe Stark sacrificed himself knowing that he had Peter to rely on once he was gone. We see Spidey in action kicking some serious butt as per usual. If you look close enough, you'll catch a quick glimpse at a wrestling poster in one of the scenes, which was a clever way to reference the Spidey's origin story. In the original 1962 comic book story, Parker becomes a professional wrestler and then demonstrates his abilities on television as a way to make some cash. Shortly after, we see Spidey doing what he does best, fighting crime, and we see him tell a group of police officers that he's going on vacation. That's right, he's going on a backpacking trip with his friends across Europe. He makes it clear that he doesn't want to bring Spider-Man with him, and he just wants to be a normal teenager with his friends on vacation. We also meet his new love interest, MJ, who is played by Disney star Zendaya. But before he heads off to Europe, we learn that Nick Fury has been trying to call Spider-Man, who has been sending his calls to voicemail. I feel like you should never ignore Nick Fury's calls. Which I am absolutely right about, because Nick Fury ends up showing up in Peter Parker's room in Europe where he shoots his best friend in the neck with what looks like to be a sleeping dart. Like I said, never ignore Nick Fury's calls. Nick Fury introduces the Spider to Mr. Beck, also known as Mysterio, who is played by Jake Gyllenhaal. Through this introduction, we hear Nick refer to Thanos' snap and the effects it had on their universe. He explains that Beck is from Earth, just not theirs, and it's called multiverse. This isn't the first time the concept of multiverse has been mentioned in the MCU, so you might have raised an eyebrow when you heard him say that. By introducing this concept, it basically just extended the possibilities of where the MCU can go moving forward. There could be all new concepts and characters introduced, and we are all dying to find out what exactly this multiverse means. As the trailer continues, Nick Fury says that there is a job to do and that Spider-Man has to go with them. They need a hero. We get another Avengers throwback when Spider-Man suggests Thor and Captain Marvel to do the job instead, and Fury reminds him that he's been to space so he can handle anything. Parker is torn between the two. Part of him wants to be the hero that he is, while the other part of him wants to spend time with his friends and maybe girlfriend like a normal kid on his trip. We see both Spider-Man and Mysterio team up in action as they are fighting off what looks like to be a Godzilla made up of fire and then one that's made up of water. These creatures are known as giant destructive creatures called the Elementals. Needless to say, it looks like these creatures aren't a force to be reckoned with. Through the battle, we see the city going up in flames and Mysterio warns Spider-Man that sometimes people die. We can't help but wonder if this is hinting that we can expect more deaths in this movie, which I don't think we could handle, or if he's referring to Iron Man's passing. We get the first look at Spidey's new look, the black stealth suit, also known as Spider-Man Noir. It has fans even more excited to see him in action with the new suit. By By the end of the trailer, it's made clear to us that the movie will be a test for Peter Parker and if he's going to step up and be the world's next Iron Man. And if so, what does it even mean to be the next Iron Man? Spider-Man Far From Home hits theaters on July 5th. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think, and if you're excited for this movie, give the video a thumbs up. I'm your host Joss, and I'll see you next time.